Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Brennan Carbone podcast. We are here today with Jaylen Spratley of the
Hey,
Inland Empire.
what's good, everybody?
So how are you doing today?
Doing pretty good. I had a good Monday.
Good Monday. That's great to hear. So, for starters, what's your occupation? How are you making it means in Inland Empire?
So for right now, I'm a freelance graphic designer and freelance photographer.
Okay. You have fun being a photographer? Would you say you enjoy it?
Oh yeah, I love it. I love just the free time I have with it. I could work on
Yeah.
my own pace, work on my own time.
I can imagine you're able to plan your own shoots and you have your own schedule rather than it being just like a regular like 9 to 5, huh?
Yeah, I'm not stuck to
Yeah,
like one schedule. It's random all the time.
yeah. So when you were in high school, was this always the goal?
I wouldn't say at the start. I feel like once I came into high school, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. It wasn't until about junior year when I took graphic design one, and I fell in love with it from there.
There you go. And if you don't mind me asking, what's your major right now in college?
Major is VCD, Visual Communication Design, but for short, that is graphic design.
Okay. Did you start at a university or were you somewhere prior to a 4 year?
I was somewhere prior. I went to community college just to save on money because that was a
There you go.
money's a big takes up a lot when you go
Yeah.
into university. So I wanted to go the other route and just start with community college just to save on money.
It's expensive. Especially the 4 year universities. They're getting crazy in prices, and they're just going up every
Definitely.
day. So
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, I remember the other day they raised parking. So that
Oh
was
yeah,
something.
parking. Woo. Trying to pay for a parking pass is like what, 300, $400?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It becomes better if you just do the day pass, and you have to like count up to see if it ends up being the same price when you go to school.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So about photography, your passion started in high school, or were you always taking pictures, even when you were little?
I would say it started a little later. I mean, of course, I was taking like photos with my phone, but I didn't get really into photography until about like COVID. Because I mean, I wasn't doing anything, and I just picked up a camera, a point and shoot camera, and from there I just started taking photos. And then over that year, I really like dived in and learned how to like shoot manually, and that's when I sort of fell in love with it. And now, a few years later, it's my job. I want to pursue photography.
There you, there you go. When you take pictures, do you take pictures for friends as well?
Oh yeah, I'll take photos for anyone, friends, family, just any client. Friends get the discount, family get the discount, but a client, I gotta charge you full price.
Yeah. There you go. Well, you got to make money somehow. You can't give a discount to everybody.
Yeah, that's true.
And what would you say your favorite thing to shoot is for photography?
Favorite thing? Because I shoot a lot, but the one I'd say the field I shoot more in is like fashion.
Fashion, like pictures of people, like with clothing, or
Yeah, clothing. For example, my little brother, he's really into fashion, so I use him as a base model for my photos. And yeah,
there you go.
that's how I really started to build on my fashion photography. Was using my little brother as a model.
Besides the finance in like school and college, are there struggles you find yourself having with this specific career? Because it's very different than a regular like a retail job. So is there something that you're like it's like a pet peeve in the industry that you always deal with?
Yeah, definitely. Pet peeve would be there's just a lot of downtime, so you're not gonna be. You have to get used to not making money, like because for a 9 to 5 you're going every day, so those checks are coming
Yeah.
in. But for this,
Yeah.
there's a lot of downtime. Like you could go months without. without shooting or designing, and then for like the next few months you could just have a client every other day.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. And would you say that you work not every day? It's more of like a. Is it a weekly thing, or how many times do you try? Do you have like a set amount you try to get done a month or a week?
There's no set. I do try to. I wouldn't say I have like a set. I do try to, like here and there, I'll have people come to me and I'll try to work with them. But I wouldn't say I have like a set amount of where I want to meet, like a goal to meet every month.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, so along your journey, you found yourself wanting to pursue photography. Um, what college are you going to?
Right now, I'm going to Cal Poly Pomona.
What led you to picking that specific program and that area?
So originally, I was going to go to Fullerton, but really just the deciding factor was the distance. Because Cal Poly Pomona, they do have a good art program. It's really small, so everybody knows everyone. And just the distance from there to my house is closer. But
Yes.
Fullerton, they have one of the top art programs out of I think any school in the world or California. I can't remember the statistic, but they're like top three or five in the art program. So, but I heard like things about Fullerton to where like so many people want to go there that are taking art. So the classes kind of come like impacted. So you might not get what you want when you're registering for classes. So Cal Poly was
Yes.
definitely like the safer choice for me to choose.
The safer choice, yeah. I 100% get that. In this school, and then also obviously when you're working, are you trying to build your client database like connections? Are you how are you doing with building your connections?
From where I go from there is just meeting new people. Like just showing them my Instagram and they like it, and so we just connect from there, and then hopefully they say my name. Get my name out there to other
Yep.
family, other friends.
Yep. There you go. What would you say the end goal is? Is the end goal to continue to be a photographer, a videographer? What's the end goal for Jaylen Spratley?
The end goal, I definitely do want to design because I love designing logos. I would definitely love to get into social media like layouts. So like kind of like a social media type of manager for like a company. But I would say the end goal is doing that with design, and then also just having my photography as like a side hustle.
Side hustle. Okay, so you enjoy photography, but there's other pathways you want to venture off into. You're very creative. It sounds like.
Yes.
Yeah. Would you? Do you ever travel for your shoots long distance? Does that ever take up time as well?
I haven't gone really too far because I'm still in school, and school is money. So I would
Yeah.
say in the future though, I would love to travel out, go to maybe like on my bucket list is definitely hitting Tokyo. So I would
There
love
you
to go
go.
there and get some shots out there.
Yeah, we just get some great photos over there. Um, it's been great. Before we go, do you have any, advice or just any helpful tips you can provide to anybody that may be interested in pursuing photography, whether they're a student or just anybody?
Yeah, so because I've had people in the past ask me for advice on photography because they're just getting started with it. I would say just keep trying because that's what I did. I started doing this in COVID, and I was really just watching YouTube videos trying to learn how to build off of that. So I would say if they want to like pursue it, just keep trying, never give up, and just remember to like just know that there will be times where you won't make any money. So just always have something else that you could rely on to make you money. Don't just
Yeah.
put everything into photography because there's a lot of downtime.
Yep. Well, that's great. Do you have any would you like to plug any? Do you have a social media or anything that our viewers and listeners can find you on?
Oh yeah, I could plug it right here. Can I show it on the screen?
Yes, yeah, if you want. We'll also at the end we'll also show some of your photos for the viewers and listeners. We'll show a collage of some photos that he has taken.
Okay, so that is, I don't know if you could see it. It might be.
So it's Spratley, Spraatley on Instagram.
Yeah, Spratley 2 A's.
There you go. And thank you again for the conversation. Listeners and viewers, we will be now adding some photos that Jaylen has taken for you to look at as well. But thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.